we're going to go to the start, and you'll see how you're going to pick your plots. 2 of the plots are obviously already decided, Sarah and Jersey, because that was decided by the community in this stream. So those 2 plots are already decided. So we're going to pick the plots. We're going to take you to your plot, and it's not that hard. They're pretty well signed out. I will start the timer once everyone gets to their plots. Commit and Ellie, we will make sure you guys have everything you want. So we'll set boxes down and put in whatever you want, okay?
Thank you.
The timers will start once everyone is in place and tells me they're ready to go. You can tell me in chat, in the in-game chat if you'd like. Everyone is aware of the rules.
Sure.
Right? Yes. The only change is I place the buildings because as I was here thinking and doing some stuff, I'm thinking it's going to take forever. So I went ahead and placed all the buildings. All right?
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
So, being that Commit is the one that really got this kind of started with his sarcastic humor, you get to spin first. Come spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, Commit. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Ooh.
Oh,
You ready?
Wheel of
Sunny?
Destiny.
Anti-helipad zones, 1 to 10. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Round and round it goes. When it stops, nobody knows. I got like
What?
number 7.
7
Do we all have to
is
say
Commit.
that?
Please go sit back down.
Oh, is
okay.
Sunny like down a
And
white over
we're just going
there?
to go in a
That's
circle. Sarah, you're next.
I am?
Yeah, oh no, you don't get to spin. You're done.
I was gonna say, I
You
thought
already
I
have a
was.
plot. Ellie, you're
I
next.
was already decided for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Jersey's are already decided. Sorry.
Okay.
Spin, Ellie, spin. Get a good one.
Oh, go, we go.
5.
5. Noise.
Plot 5.
It's a good number.
Who's next? Rye, you're up.
There we go.
Isn't it like 2 a.m. where you're at, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
super early.
Rye,
Oh, she's gonna be
Rye is
tired.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Sunny,
If I
Rye's
stop
4.
moving, can somebody come and give me a shake?
Who's
Sure.
next?
I
Ah,
won't
Spinner
complain
lady.
about it being early here on the West Coast.
I'll bring you a coffee, Rye.
Oh, bless, thank you.
You're welcome.
Steph is 3.
Just IV it straight into my veins.
Okay. Deal.
And Jersey don't spin. April.
April, are you awake?
I am. I'm trying to get my controller to cooperate
sorry.
with
Oh
me.
no.
It
There
was
you go.
There we
not.
go.
Hey, Rye. Celestina says we'll just give you a little tushy rub to wake you up.
I might go to
my
sleep on purpose.
Little 90-minute nap. How nice.
8.
April's
So,
8.
those of you who aren't familiar with
Sunny,
Dinkum,
8.
the no
Yep.
context
I
conversations
don't
that we're
remember
having
what
would be
8
quite
was, but
entertaining
I'm
to hear.
scared.
Yes, indeed.
That's for sure.
Purple lady, you're up.
Purple lady, who's that?
Linda.
Purple
Linda.
lady.
Get over
Linda,
and
listen,
spin,
Linda.
Linda.
That could apply to a lot of ladies here.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
This purple lady would be Riley. Is that right?
Yes.
What number did you get?
Sweet.
Spin again.
Spin again?
Spin. Yep.
Jeez. Did I get a number I want?
Okay, Spinny, thank you.
Spin again. You can't have 3.
Oh, well, fine.
Woo, woo,
Steph's
woo.
got that one.
Whoa, number 1.
Who has one?
Ooh.
Riley.
Riley.
Okay, Boozy.
Great lady.
Is it like 2 or
Sweet
6?
Boozy. Grab your coffee, honey. I know you're not a.
Hold on, let me grab my
Awake yet.
bottle of wine. Oh, I can't grab it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
there
that
you
works too. Get your
I'll
wine.
take
That
one of
works
those.
better yet.
I'll take
You
one of
need
those.
a 6 or a 2.
Can I just pick one?
Spin till you get one. No. Spin till you get one.
Okay, we'll be here all day.
Yep. Just
Boy, I
get
sure
comfortable.
felt-
Get comfortable. Oh, 6.
Is anybody
There you go.
else
Okay,
getting
I literally have
Zoom
nothing
vibes
but
right now?
melee.
Getting what vibe?
Yeah.
Zoom vibes.
What's that?
Vibes.
Don't bring
We're
work
all on
into
it.
this comment. I don't want to
We're
think
all in
about
a
work.
meeting right now.
I am wearing my pajamas.
Can everybody see
What's
my
the last
screen?
spin?
What are we
We're not
doing?
supposed to watch each other.
Oh, I was
No, I
6.
know, I
There's
know
six.
that. I
supposed
know
to be
that.
to
I'm saying
Charlotte.
it's the things that you say.
Sunny Boozy got
Miss
number
Shelly
6.
can't make it.
Who did?
Boozy.
Oh,
Boozy's
Boozy.
number 6.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
I'm not feeling good about
Everyone
it.
ready? Deep breaths.
Oh, my heart is starting to pound a little. Why is this so stressful?
Why am I so nervous? This is really
It's all good, guys.
nerve-wracking.
It's gonna
It's
be
the not
fine.
knowing, guys.
Okay.
It's the not knowing. I promise.
The coffee's kicking
Okay.
in.
Not knowing.
I have a couple more announcements before I
Okay.
forget,
No
and I'm sure I'll
offense,
forget
I'm
some.
scared.
Few
Quiet
things.
down in front.
So at your plots, you're going to have a chest. In that chest is items you have to place on your theme plot.
Okay.
You have to make them fit. You will also have an outfit that you all must wear.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Oh, Sunny picked it, didn't she?
Oh my gosh, stream ended.
I didn't pick that.
Oh no.
They all left.
I might have.
So when you get to your plot, you will find. When you get to your plot, you will find an outfit
Oh my goodness.
to put on, and
Okay.
items. There is items on signs that you cannot use.
Okay.
There is also, thanks to Satchellus Darktide, her suggestion, there's biomes that you must adhere to for each plot.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
All right?
I ain't
Very
worried
good.
about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
it's here for the chaos.
Remember.
All right. That's it. We ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
No.
Ready?
Okay.
One ready.
Are we
Whoever's
gonna
sworn
are we gonna
seven,
sleep
follow-
first and start from the morning, or are we gonna just start?
There,
now?
you all have sleeping bags at your plots. So when I yell sleep, you sleep. 7 and 4 is this way.
Oh, that's me.
Let's see, what number am I? Okay. 7.
I'm one.
Everyone
Who do I
else is
follow?
8's this way. April this way.
Rye, I think, no, is it Rye is that way? 4? Yeah, Rye and commit. You'll find your plots on there. They're all lit up. You have issues,
Cool.
call me.
3, 8,
Where's
9,
mine?
and 10 follow me.
Nice little switchback.
What number?
This way.
Who's number 1?
8. April.
Hiya, friends. I thought you'd want to hear all of those intros with all of the rules and whatnot. But as you can see, I got Franklin's place. And I was hoping I got Franklin's place. I couldn't have asked for a better plot to get. And I'll tell you why. I live with a Franklin. So I know how Franklin thinks, okay? I know what he needs. I know what he would want. And I know all about his organized chaos. I couldn't have been more happy with my luck of the draw there. I don't know that I would have been as comfortable doing any other besides Franklin. So, thank you, lucky number 6. Well, as you can see, like I'm taking you through all of my thought process here. You're not going to miss a minute. I was trying to play with the items that I was given that I had to use. So I had that random letter. I had the random flag. So I'm trying to figure out where it made sense to put those things in Franklin's yard. And right away I thought, oh, we could just put Franklin's name and that would be amazing. But Franklin's not like a just normal flat type guy, right? So I didn't want to just write just in a straight line. That didn't make sense. Franklin deserved better than that. And you'll see. We change it up fairly quickly because things aren't going to show up in front or behind. You're not going to be able to see the letters very well. You'll also see that I play with the signs, the flags. You know, it's a process. It's a process. And you have to go through all of the bad ideas to get to the good ideas, right? So that's what's happening right now. I'm going through some stinkers to get to the really good ideas. So they're coming, don't you worry. So here I'm trying to figure out where to put his like little workshop, because obviously this is Franklin's quarry, right? So he's going to be digging for things, but in order to do that, he's going to need some kind of a workbench. He's going to need a repair bench. He's going to need somewhere to store all of the tools he's not using. So that little stone path that I have over there was kind of my idea as the pad for his work area to keep it separate from the rest. And then dig and put rocks and other things all around the space on the other side. So again, the workspace would be separate from the quarry, from where he's digging and exploring and doing all that stuff. Where he's actually using his tools and whatnot would be like a designated area. I was actually pretty excited with this path that I was given. I had to use the stone path. I love the stone path. I would use this everywhere. I think it makes sense for Franklin to use the stone path, especially in his rock quarry where he's digging and he's finding bones and gems and whatnot. This rock path made complete sense to me. I don't know why they thought it wasn't going to be a good fit for Franklin, because this is probably what I would have chosen. So I had to use these tree seeds that was in my little bucket, and I had intended to use it to hide this rock area that's outside of his fence before I realized, oh, I can get rid of that and raise the fence. So that's why the trees were randomly placed there. However, hang on, watch till the end, because it makes complete sense when they're grown and then I add a couple more. The placement is ideal. I just didn't know it at the time, but it works. It works really well. This is where I started to realize that his name just straight across wasn't going to work. So we were going to have to do something with a little hill or a little variation in height, which actually made it more interesting. So I'm glad we ended up doing that. And this is me going, am I spelling this right? Am I spelling his name right? Honestly, I'm still not sure. This is how I would spell it. I'm not sure if it's actually how it's spelled this way. It's fine. It worked. I didn't even notice Franklin was pretty much stuck back there. There was no way to access his house. I wasn't even thinking of that. Not thinking of that at all. Oh, I think it was probably Shelly Marie that came by and she's like, how's Franklin gonna get out here? Like, Franklin who? So she did give me permission eventually to break down one of those rocks so Franklin could get to his own quarry. And obviously, Boozy has to put the tiki bar or it just would not be a Boozy build. Ah, yes, tiki bar. Now that I have all of the items that I had to have, now is the fun part where you get to put all the stuff you want to put, everything that makes sense to you. So I had all the items that were in the crate now placed beautifully, if I might add, exactly where they wanted to be. And so I got to play around with, okay, what would Franklin use? Well, obviously he would use a little bit of everything because Franklin is Franklin. And so he would be digging and be like, oh, yeah, I need a pickaxe. Yes. I need a shovel. Yes. I need the blueprints. Where are the blueprints? Yes. Recycle bin. Yes. And again, organized chaos was kind of the name of the game here. Because like I said, I live with a Franklin, and this is how he thinks. It makes sense to him. He knows where everything is at. Even if everyone else questions his thinking process, and you know, he knows what he's doing and he knows where things are, and if you move things he's not happy with that and he can't find anything. But it works for Franklin, and that's all it has to work for. Yeah, here's Shelly to the rescue. How does Franklin get to work every day? Yeah. Sorry, Franklin. I didn't consider his feelings at all. Now, I don't usually use the stone wand, or the rock wand, I forget what it's called. And I say when I don't usually use it, I mean I never use it. So I'm glad I thought of it here because it's not usually in my brain space at all. But it was nice to be able to add the rocks. Hey, SunnyAnn, hello. She gave me her little stamp of approval. And so I was able to create rocks where they normally wouldn't be. And that rock wand is actually really fun. I don't know why I don't use it. I just don't. I don't ever think about it. It doesn't come naturally to me, I think is probably why I don't. But it's fun and it helps in this project. It's a rock quarry after all. Then all I can obsess about was like, okay, if Franklin's digging, like what would he find in the ground? What are all the cool things that he would find digging up the bones, digging up the rocks? And honestly, you can find anything. When you're digging, you can find anything. And that was also part of the problem. It was trying to whittle down, what is he going to find? What should be in the hole? I mean, they don't call it a challenge for nothing. So the shark tooth there is a little nod to my town. We have a mountain not too far from here that they call Shark Tooth Mountain because, you guessed it, you can go and dig and find shark's teeth. We live nowhere near the beach, but you can find shark's teeth in that mountain. Look at even Franklin's now coming to check out. He's like, I can get with this work area. Look at him. Looks happy as a clam. He doesn't even know where to start. He's like running around. He's like, oh, yes. Where do I even start? I get it, Franklin. I'm just happy that Franklin's happy. Like, I know he's not real. Okay, I know he's not real. But look how happy he is to be in this space. He's like, Boozy, you get me. Like, you see me, you get me. And I do. Franklin, I do see you, and I do get you. Now you see what I mean when I say the trees make sense. I was able to even Steven it on either side, which really made my heart so happy. And then it was just a couple little, extra little something here and there, and I couldn't be more happy with how it turned out. Truly, I'm not sure what else I could have done. I am curious though, if someone else had this space, what they would have done with it. It would have been fun to see like a whole group of people like have all the same stuff, and they're like, here's stuff for Franklin, build his quarry, and to see how it would be different with each of the creators. I think that would be fascinating, because we are all so unique in our builds, and we, our ideas are so different, but to have the same things to work with, hopefully someday we'll be able to do that, because that would be amazing. But after a while, it was just, okay, when is enough, and when does it cross into too much? Because I feel like I could have like tweaked it just all day long. But it comes a time when it's like, okay, we're good. I think we're good. now, just finishing touches. Obviously, we have a couple different biomes coming into play here, so I wanted to do a little bit of the grass by the trees because that's what they grow in. And then the next day change so we could see how the trees are growing a little bit, because when they're full grown, this is beautiful. But how that one biome kind of goes into the other, I think it worked really nice. And I think the stone path really helped in kind of dividing the space up so that it made sense for the one biome to kind of bleed into the other. I mean, Franklin loves it. I love it. Who doesn't love it? Please. It's amazing. And done. You'll never guess whose this is.
Nice.
Boom.
Do not waste my
Life.
time.
Yeah. So, Franklin.
Franklin's
So she
hard.
got
Franklin
Franklin's
is,
hard rock life.
I always.
She couldn't use any quarries. The rocks that were there must stay, and no
Yeah.
cement or iron.
I left all of the
Cool.
things that were here on the
This
ground.
is
I
us?
left everything here.
This is Boozy. This
Boozy?
is number 6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Franklin to me seems like he's on the spectrum and a little ADHD. So this is his chaos here. He like has a hand in everything. He's collecting bugs. He's digging. He's finding good things in his mind. So he keeps digging, but he's got stuff just all over. He's got his blueprints left over. He just leaves all of his stuff out. He doesn't take care of his things because he goes
That
on to the
doesn't
next
seem like
thing.
Franklin.
But we're good buddies.
Feel that on a
So
spiritual
he
level.
made this little tiki bar for me.
Cool.
So.
So
I
Franklin,
relate to
Franklin
Franklin.
and Comet
Right, I
and
knew it, I
Lucy,
knew
both NPCs are gonna get along very well.
No,
And I
right?
bet you would never. I mean, look at his office. You would never leave your stuff
Why
like this.
good
in it.
his name?
Yes, I
That is
would.
so pretty.
Well,
You would?
one of the things I had to place was one of
Is
those
this what
giant
your office
letters.
looks like?
I also
Oh,
had
really?
to.
You
I
leave
also
your
had to
blueprints
place
all
one of
over?
these kegs, so I just made a little tiki bar with one of the kegs.
I like
Nice.
this.
I like it.
how it feels
Nice.
very natural in here.
Yeah. No, this is really good. You really utilized.
Yeah.
I had
The
to
stuff that
plant
made
these
it look-
trees.
You made it look like a
Boozy, what-
quarry without the quarries.
And I love
Yeah.
the Franklin sign
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
so he doesn't
very-
forget who he is.
Right.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Very well
Super
done. I
well
love
done.
it. Yeah.
When you get busy, you forget who you are sometimes, so that'll remind him.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But then
Can
always
confirm.
recycle, people. Always recycle.
Really good.
Always recycle.
I like
So
it.
many
Boozy.
good ideas. Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah. A lot of inspiration
Okay,
today.
Drum roll, please.
Just
I'm
top
ready.
3 is fine. You don't have to let us know who came in dead last.
Yeah, right.
Top 3. Number 1.
Please, I'm not going to make it that easy for you.